My name is Moe and I am a PBA admitted student at the University of Pittsburgh.
My name is Mark Setter, and I am a PBA admitted student at the University of Colorado Boulder. It was probably back in 1993 or maybe 1994.
It was 3 years, after my last class.
I kind of put my education on hold for my career because my career was going crazy at the time with the whole .com evolution and everything that was happening in IT. And so I promised myself back then that eventually, when my career slowed down, I would go back and finish off my degree and get my degree. And my career never slowed down.
I chose Pitt's online program because it worked well with my schedule, as well as the school major reputation. It's a famous school across the US.
I did some online searches, and sure enough, I found the performance-based admissions, and it was a hand in glove moment where I realized this is exactly what I've been looking for and what I've been waiting for.
If you're working full time, if you have a family, it's really helpful when it's on your own time.
And then, I can put things on pause when I get interrupted. My son comes in and he wants to sit down and chat about something that he was having a challenge with in school that day. Being able to just immediately hit that pause button and then maybe resume 5 minutes later, maybe resume 5 days later.
It really helped out. It went on all the basics you need, then it went up and up, until you reached, you can do your own projects. So I think by week 4 or 5, you were up to speed, whether you were an arts major, music major, really.
The 3 networking classes that I've taken, it feels like I've been taking those classes for 40 years now. And so for me, those particular classes, I just tore through the material so fast because it was absolutely something that I'd been doing on a daily basis at work.
Other master programs would ask you to maybe have a GRE, scores or like that. But in this, it was just the class you take, and if you do well, and they were able to verify your BS degree, then you're in, basically. I remember in my first cohort, there was a lot of kids who were from music majors or from arts majors or from other non-coding majors.
So I was talking to people that were in the medical field, for example, and listening to a lot of different ways that they were using technology in the medical field was really interesting to me. The artificial intelligence and machine learning and that kind of technology and how that's being applied. Yeah, very cool.
And even for me, I was never a CS major. I was an econ major, so I was never really big on coding. And the PBA helped too. So the PBA, it really just gave you the background you needed to continue in the programs. The classes I took helped me for sure in my current job. My next goal in my career is to be a full scientist or a machine learning engineer. So many classes were very, related into the work that either you do or that you will do.
One of the things that I think is a challenge for me as an older learner is that I have the vitreous floaters. Having the ability to make my own accommodations, to grab text and change it, zoom in, zoom out. Conversely, having 40 years of experience and being able to look at a lot of material and being like, oh yeah, I know this stuff, I do it on a daily basis. And so I can move very rapidly through that material. I found it very refreshing and very flexible. So highly conducive to my environment, my schedule, and the type of accommodations that I need to make to forward my education in a very flexible way.